Carlos Alcaraz makes honest admission as brutal Cincinnati Open challenge plagues players. The Cincinnati Open has always been known as one of the most demanding tournaments on the tennis calendar, but this year, the conditions have truly tested even the most seasoned athletes. The combination of intense summer heat, unpredictable weather swings, and a packed competition schedule has created a brutal backdrop for the players. For Carlos Alcaraz, the reigning Wimbledon champion and one of tennis's brightest young stars, the week has been a test not just of skill, but of resilience. Alcaraz, never one to shy away from sharing his feelings, made an honest admission after battling through his early rounds. His words gave fans a candid glimpse into the mental and physical toll the tournament has taken, not just on him, but on many of his peers who are facing the same relentless challenges. A tournament with a fierce reputation. The Western and Southern Open, held in Mason, just outside Cincinnati, is a key lead-up event to the U.S. Open. It offers players one last chance to fine-tune their games on hard courts before heading to New York. But it also comes with its own daunting reputation. The hot, humid Midwest summer, combined with a demanding schedule that often forces players into back-to-back matches, can make even the fittest competitors feel stretched to their limits. This year, the weather has been particularly punishing. Daytime temperatures have soared well into the 90s Fahrenheit, and the humidity has hovered at suffocating levels. Thunderstorms have rolled through unpredictably, leading to delays that push matches late into the night or force players to return to the court only hours after a grueling encounter. For the players, it is not just about endurance, it is about adaptability. In Cincinnati, every day can feel like a new challenge, blazing sun one afternoon, torrential rain the next, and swirling winds in between. Those conditions have made this year's edition especially unpredictable. Alcaraz's brutal path. Carlos Alcaraz entered the tournament as one of the favorites, but he quickly discovered that nothing about the 2025 Cincinnati Open was going to come easy. His first match, played in searing heat, forced him to adjust his game plan. Known for his explosive movement and high-intensity rallies, Alcaraz had to pace himself, conserving energy for the moments that mattered most. In the press area, his sweat-soaked shirt and weary smile told the story before he even spoke. But when he did speak, he was frank. "It's tough. Honestly, these are some of the hardest conditions I've played in. Every point feels heavier, every movement takes more effort. It's not just about tennis here, it's about how much you can handle physically and mentally." That admission resonated with many fans, not just because it came from a player known for his boundless energy, but because it underscored the reality that even the game's elite can feel the strain. The physical toll. In Cincinnati, the physical demands go beyond simply hitting a ball over the net. The heat can sap energy faster than usual, leaving players vulnerable to cramping or exhaustion. Hydration strategies become as important as shot selection. Physiotherapists work overtime to keep players' bodies in match-ready condition, while ice towels and cooling vests are as much a part of courtside equipment as rackets and strings. For Alcaraz, recovery has become a key focus. He has been seen spending extra time in the physio room, working through stretching routines, and undergoing massage therapy between matches. His team has been meticulous about nutrition and hydration, making sure he gets the right balance of electrolytes and fluids to offset the punishing conditions. Yet, even with all the preparation in the world, the toll is visible. Players who thrive on long rallies, like Alcaraz, are often forced to shorten points, rely more on aggressive first strikes, and avoid the grinding baseline exchanges that define their usual style. Mental resilience tested. Perhaps even more challenging than the physical strain is the mental grind. Delays caused by weather can throw off routines. Players may spend hours waiting in the locker room, only to be told their match will be pushed to the following day. That unpredictability can be mentally exhausting, especially in a tournament where momentum is everything. Alcaraz admitted that keeping focus in these situations is one of the hardest parts. You warm up, you're ready, and then you have to stop. You do that 2 or 3 times in a day, and it's hard to stay sharp. You have to find a way to keep your mind in the match, even when the match isn't happening yet. Sports psychologists often talk about the importance of mental adaptability in tennis, And nowhere is that more relevant than in a week like this one in Cincinnati. The ability to reset quickly after a rain delay, a bad call, or a lost set can be the difference between victory and defeat. The wider players struggle. Alcaraz is not alone in feeling the strain. Throughout the tournament, several players have openly voiced their frustration and fatigue. Some have withdrawn due to injuries aggravated by the conditions. Others have been visibly hampered mid-match, their energy sapped by the relentless combination of heat and scheduling. Fans have seen matches turn dramatically as once dominant players suddenly lose their edge late in the second or third set. Analysts point to the weather and the cumulative fatigue as major factors behind these swings. In such conditions, even the smallest lapse in concentration or drop in energy can open the door for an opponent. Adjusting the game plan. For many players, including Alcaraz, thriving in Cincinnati means making tactical changes. Rather than engaging in drawn-out rallies, they look to finish points quickly. Serve and volley tactics, drop shots, and aggressive returns become more prominent as players try to end exchanges before the oppressive heat drains them. Alcaraz has shown an ability to adapt, mixing in more serve +1 plays and looking to dictate from the first shot. This approach may not always align with his natural style, but it is a testament to his growing maturity and willingness to adjust in order to survive the unique demands of the event. The importance of team support. Behind every top player is a support team working tirelessly to manage the pressures of the tour. In Cincinnati, that role is magnified. Coaches, fitness trainers, physiotherapists, and nutritionists all play a crucial part in ensuring their player can compete day after day. Alcaraz's camp has been highly visible, often huddling with him after matches to discuss recovery protocols and match strategies. The bond between player and team is particularly vital in tournaments like this, where the margin for error is slim and the need for smart decision-making is constant. Looking ahead to the U.S. Open. While the Cincinnati Open is a grueling test in its own right, it also serves as a barometer for the U.S. Open. Players view it as an opportunity to identify weaknesses, fine-tune tactics, and gauge their readiness for the season's final Grand Slam. For Alcaraz, the experience in Cincinnati may prove invaluable. Battling through fatigue, oppressive conditions, and scheduling chaos could harden him mentally for the 2-week grind in New York. His honest admission about the difficulties might also serve as a reminder to himself, and to others, that resilience is built in moments like these.